So we have talked about some examples of intangible assets. And there's three major ways to classify intangible assets. The first is we can classify intangible assets according to whether those are purchased or internally developed. And then the second way to classify intangible asset is according to whether they are identifiable or unidentifiable. So identifiable intangible asset, they can be separated from the company, and they usually arise from contractual or legal rights. And with regard to the unidentifiable intangible asset, actually, the only unidentifiable intangible asset is goodwill. So that is just goodwill. They cannot be separately identified. So we cannot separate each unidentifiable intangible asset. So that's why we just need one item, and then we just put them all together. Those cannot be identified. And that is, we give them a name that is called goodwill. And then the third way to classify intangibles is according to whether they have finite or indefinite useful life. So the 5 examples we just talked about, if we are trying to classify those examples, first of all, patent. So actually, all of them except franchise agreement, they can both be purchased or internally developed. But for franchise agreement, they can only be purchased. And with regard to identifiable or unidentifiable, all of them except goodwill are identifiable. The only unidentifiable is goodwill. And finite life or indefinite useful life. Patent has a finite useful life. Copyright is also finite. Trademark has indefinite. Franchise agreement, it can either be finite or indefinite. Goodwill has indefinite useful life. We don't even know what it is. It can be a lot of things. So it is indefinite.